Uni madia ba ko ya ewo ewiase bu. Emra yeso ano na we hu se wadamfo bi edi boni na o blackmail wadamfo no. O ka tell se za boni we ya we di wanye so enso amamia. Akwa ka tell maame because who tiri mu no unim se wadamfo no kokobo ne maame amane a ebia ne ho betre no. Na wadamfo no atrese o de kokokan. Na kokokan ye no hu say say asem okokan kra ne maame wofo aso ana ne maame kra no unim de da ya o inti social media sa de na trendy obo nse nkrofo be ba be ye video mu TikTok o be create video no ene say nkrofo be tro say people are saying they are going to report me to my mom for dancing on social media obo nse obo nse later ono ane maame aba be kan ne ho na ono nso sa. Now basically what it means ne say ade a wo se me ye na ye bone na wo kɔ bom yamane no sorry ade a me ye na wo se ye bone na wo kɔ report me no ne ba ko na wo kɔ report me amane no tre so no kra na ye tre me sa ade ene NPP for omo asem no na ye nia ye wo man we mu ena NPP for ye se wo mo kɔ report His Excellency John Dramani Mahama ban ama the IMF. Emra NPP for babeye press conference say Bank of Ghana accounts omo aboka eni sensem bebre no ye betina ha ema eye Amin Adam a kenofo yata eba be di eye financial Minister of Finance ewie ye last minute ye be ma Amin Adam ba be di ye no ono Amin Adam kokotron krata kokoma IMF say wo ko report Ghana Bank of Ghana ma IMF. And the IMF eba bonte ba be kasa ya ti IMF nsemu awoka. I say it is not unusual for central banks to retain negative equity. Udimrika ogoka mommy Kofi mami Kofi opemao enoti hana Kofi oba Kofi se nyo pemma na nya asem ketwa emma asem nkwa bonse ne mami trust sa yada nyame ase se meba no sebi ompem mema na wo pemba eye ene na mepe se meba ne de opemba nti opemba eye afi na weni megu ase NPP for omonsem no ene ye ko report mu ama IMF I say Amin Adam petitions IMF over Bank of Ghana's 2025 accounts flags fiscal risk ye ko bo amane ama IMF say mo no de mo aye ni I sat in this country and I said say you see sa ade we ya na NPP for say wo mo kwa akoye no obi biara wotin nsem no ase bia ne be hu ne say it was just a populist agenda. Now why was I saying say a populist agenda? You see answer na Bank of Ghana report bia beba bonten no due to IMF program ye sha ase no IMF fo be hu ebusuafo ye ni na ye nte oman we mu e na IMF fo eba be issue report wo mo ka tren say omo aye shocked with the gains His Excellency John Dramani Mahama the government no again in 2025 ni nya na enti o man we mu die enti ana na ye o say IMF for can sa asem no sa report na NPP for say wo mo de ye propaganda aka say Samije mfi akwakoton gold aboka no munia mo kan die enti a na yen yete na ha say ka kire mo say sa NPP ade a wo mo ye na propaganda. Because IMF had read the Bank of Ghana's report. Answer na Bank of Ghana audited reports beba bonte no na IMF read it da. In fact, IMF for crab be go through answer na Bank of Ghana crab the amount auditors and na misusu say whilst IMF go through ne crano omone auditors no na go through. Amin Adam na we Minister of Finance no onim sa die. Onim say before the Ghanaian will get to see the reports, before the Ghanaian will get to hear, before even some of them, the opposition, will get to see the reports, IMF will be who answer. Now, say sometimes some more NPP for information, maybe because IMF will who, and no one will be a leak here more. It's IMF will be who reports the clans or more NPP for no. It's what I mean, Adam, now we finance minister unim adie no unim. Says what's the report na ba bonte now say wo ko report ya na wo petition IMF. Ko ka trend say the senior. Ya say IMF no hu ye. akra no ofifie ba no na wahye atare white na ne maame ofie wahye atare white kwa abonte no so ukọbọ ne maame amane se a wo ba no ofifie ba no na ohye white so be ne maame no oni fie ho wenhu into ukọ report amane said yen. And you see, the NPP will only do that because they wanted to paint a picture to Ghana near no one thing no. Say, you can report NDC, abina ma IMF. Ne say IMF for crano nim said the NDC for yeni. And I won't say IMF for ababonti ababekasa. I say it is not unusual. Say, Bank of Ghana ebe recording losses no. Enya unusual. But you see, Omaya yetimui, people don't have shame. And the reason why I say people don't have shame, and they say, Obi biara, yachi se we ya kronfo, epen, yachi watum no. Si yakwa chi obi, yemfa ne se o yachi se we kokowia aponchin. Yesi yesi obi eye kronfo na nipa kuna kwa kowia aponchin. Na yakwa kochi obi fufuro se nipa ko se ye kronfo okokowia aden a akokọ obi anim se akokọ de aponche board nsi akokọ na nipa ko no kokowia akokọ nipa ko no okokowia aponche no onu mo ka se tia nipa ko no wi akokọ ne se he wo de wo ye kronfo pan he wo de wo ye kronfo me ko bom o mame amane. Does it make sense? It makes no sense. Obi abeka se na wo kra no wi aponche wo wi ade sin no enti de ntia na wo momo pese o dress no onu ye kronfo, and basically that's the NPP. But Ghana for ne yaye adwen say ye ni e wonyama bi ho because ye say nanka enye befa nyama serious there was no way ka was Ghana for yen yesoso NPP for so say omumum kra kasa atre yen say Bank of Ghana boka enti na no no tre say ye ko report NDC abina ma IMF because ye kan Bank of Ghana ka wo mo abo a yen boka ensene NPP momu period. Mama Bank of Ghana bought 60 billion. And the moment na say, and the Bank of Ghana cannot more abone. Bank of Ghana say 15 billion. Momo say 30. What the enfant say 15 po. Momo time ye boka 60 billion. Na so obi by no ababe boka 50. Ne no kra na kana 50 na wo boy no or tre. Say e kana ye boy no eno na sustain ye dollar rate. Ene na ma inflation akọ ene na ma building materials de nyama bi ebo aba form, ene na ma imports ne nyama bi aba form. Eka ye boy no ebi no a wo ko boy ka kese no, you don't even have anything to show for it, but you feel that you have the authority to criticize that person and you are pitching yourself as the better person to manage our economy. Until now we share NPP for any idea what mo ye ni na obi biara what finance ase me call finance school there, but obi biara at least what information kakra no ebe hu ne se nkrofo we idea what mo ye, they just want to deceive Ghana na one thing sem na se no. Because how is it that wo na wo ba be ka kire me say me ma boka 30 billion no na wo ba be ka kire me say me say Ghana emra wo boka 60 billion wo ko report me ama IMF, and the IMF ababonti ababekasa. I say it is not unusual. Common. Say Bank of Ghana. One can say Bank of Ghana or say central banks. Naturally say on mine be into Togo, Bank of Togo, uko England, Bank of England, or say common. Say every year or boka because of the role they play in the economy. They need to sustain the economy. Boka no more sustain the economy no. NPP for ni megwase.
Ebusia, unim says a won pesa ubenya diabetes, stroke, cancer, and a BP a yadia ba kupe na wasa uye hunjuma, wefu. A wasa wuma wefu eba form. Me a menemo kase, emrebi bae, mini, mefua, yes. And the same person, me a menemo kase, me a mefu eni. Na a yanyama miensa ena me ye, any movie me from this to this. And me hwa to me. Now, what would you mean? So, one person be nyasa ya read doma me bo dini ni na. Very simple. In nyama miensa na media throw book. Book no, your friend your action plan for weight loss. Pe book ni binato. Ne bo anya den. 100 cedis pe. So, wo pe book ni PDF a metumi aseni ama e wo WhatsApp so. Uni makenkan ya, don't worry. Book no, ni 3 video wo ho. me ever video nso wɔ hɔ ne nyinaa ɛyɛ 100 cedis pɛ. Over thousands of copies of the book have been bought. Now we share every single day. Send your nkrɔfoɔ ɛfrɛ me ɛda m ase for nsɛm a meka wɔ book no mu a ɛndɛ asesa wɔ m abrabɔ no a ɛnyɛ asɛm ketewa. Sɛ wopɛ book no bi atɔ a ɛyɛ 055 807 4986 055 807 4986. Woyɛ Ghana ni na wɔ aburokyire na wopɛ book no ne hard copy a ɛno ne sɛ wobɛkɔ Amazon na wasearch for book ne title Your Action Plan for Weight Loss by Sena Kofi. Inti o search title no na eba na wotɔ a yɛbɛ shipe ɛde abrɛw. To book no na wotɔ book na me wɔ ha wankasa bɛba bɛda m ase. Meda mo nyinaa ase.